Hello, Scorpios. It's your fellow Scorpio, KellyT. That's a me. I'm here to hopefully make your day a little bit better. So, thanks for being here, and let's get right to it. I'm not going to waste time here. Everybody knows in the world that if you like a video or if you subscribe to a channel, it just bumps them up the line. So that's just doing us a favor and saying thanks, but you know that already. Okay. This is definitely about love. I can feel it. Not ready for you. All right. One thing I do know is that it needs to be brighter in here. How's that? How's that for? I hope that's a little bit better, Jenny. All right. Okay, so I know it's heartbreak. I can feel it. I just went through heartbreak. I'm telling you, listening to these videos and just getting some reassurance, man, that's awesome. So let's just make this about reassuring Scorpio, okay? We can fix this. Oops. Well, we're not going to fix it, but your divine self is going to attempt to send you signs and lead you to fix it yourself. Your divine self. You know, I'm telling you, when I was going through my heartbreak, I was just like, I just couldn't hear anything from my friends or anyone. I just wanted to like curl up and disappear, feel sorry for myself, wallow in it. You know, there is a part of you that has to do that. But yeah, I'm looking back at it now. So that's good. That means I'm coming back up. I'm rising again, just like you are. It's hard, man. But I'll tell you, the one thing that got through to me was these messages. That's the thing that helped because I just felt them. I felt a connection to them when they came. And that's what you need to do. Just think about what the answers that you want, and they're just going to come freely from me without any guidelines. We're just going to do it. I just want one more card. Dang it. One more shuffle. Here we go. Just going to take the top one then. All right. And let's see what's on the bottom. Ooh, put that there. Put that there. Mark it with B. You know, honestly, it doesn't seem to matter what cards come up. Because really, I just go with how I'm feeling. And I'm just feeling your heavy, sad heart. And it's okay. Just let it out. Just go off, stand over in a field and scream. Make sure you take lozenges though. But I'll say it's like there's no avoiding it. You got to do it. You got to push through it. And on the other side, well, to be determined. I'm just coming out of mine, but I'm paying it forward is right away and sending it back to you guys. I'll tell you one thing, if you use your intuition, it's just, I don't know why we're blocked with ourselves, but we are. If only we could just find a way to get more connected. I really believe it's about connecting to your energies. I do this chakra thing. It's on my channel. Just use it. It's free. I just made it. It's like a little quickie tune up for the day. Because if you go through your chakras, it takes time. So this one's just like a little tune up. And every day, if you're looking in your energy every single day, it's gonna sink in. Okay, here we go. Let's begin your message. So you know what you want to hear, and you know what message you need. So based on your perception, where you are right now, and with the help of your guardian angels and divine self, we're gonna get right through to you. Here I come. It's not me. I'm just the ridiculous goofball that has to do this. It's not my fault. I was raised by clowns. Okay, here we go. Ready? You are very good at putting the talents and skills of others to their best use. Be specific about what you want and don't be misled and like by well-meaning friends. This is not a lonely time. Use of strength. Those around you. Teamwork brings luck. I reluctantly started, I just was so down. My friends phoned me and said, do stuff with me. And they yelled at me. So I did. And every time I went, I didn't want to go. I fought it. I thought of 80 excuses not to go. Because I'm like, I'm tired. I'm sad. You know what? Having a shower and making yourself look good, number one, is the beginning of feeling better. And then going out. So you have to, you have to keep up with the hygiene. Just saying. I can smell you from here. Whew. Go take a shower. Make yourself look good. Go out. Okay? And what I got from this was that so now you're super supportive. You're like support all your friends, and when they have a project, you're right there. Oh yeah, that's great. I like the way you did that. That's good. You're doing great, and you give them support. But not everyone's as verbal and direct as we are. In fact, I've had some troubles with my directness. So if I offend you in any way, it's not intentional. Somewhere deep down in there is a really nice person. I don't know. It's a Scorpio thing. We are misunderstood. I hear them all the other Scorpios say it, and they're so right. Okay, so why don't you figure out what you're good at, what you like to do, even if it's not something you can make money from, and go do it. Whatever it is, do it. And then start there and then figure out what you want. And then, you know how you supported your friends? You need to write down what you would say to them, but really it's to you. So write down what you would say to your friend if they're in the position you're in at this very moment. And, just because we're fellow Scorpios, I don't care if that person that broke your heart is a good person or not. I am completely against them. I'm on your side, and they're all assholes or bitches, or I don't know, or they're nuts. How's that? No, I probably shouldn't be saying this. It's sometimes it's nice, even if it's not even it's kind of ridiculous. But when you have good friends, they will say those things to you just to make you feel better. That's what you got to say to yourself. Screw this. I'm better than this, right? You are. That's why some people attach to you and then they lower you. I've had, how many times I've had this happen to me now? I'll have a relationship with someone and then I just give them all these chances thinking, well, maybe they'll turn human. Maybe. I just wait too long. I should go right away, not 3 years. Okay, here we go. All right. Gossip's in the air. So be easygoing when you encounter the opposition from stubborn people. Postpone ultimatums. Don't accept everything as a fact. Update your resume and open your mind to new business deals. And think about current and future financial needs. So, once you start figuring out what you like doing, you might change your job. That's how it goes. So, good times. Oh, the mailman just came. I just noticed. I was like, who's at my door? Just the mail. All right. So, yeah. You know what? Because you just broke up with someone or you've been going through a heartbreak, I don't know. It could be months, could be years. Who knows? Everybody's different. I refuse as a strong Scorpio to do it any more longer than I need. So I will study and find the best route. And the best route so far is doing things that you like, that make you smile, and have balance to it. I actually booked time off at my work, which is a boundary for me. So I booked time off in the summer, and now I got these days off. I got to plan stuff to do. So I'm on it, man. You know what? I found out if you go somewhere by yourself or with someone who, isn't resenting you or being a total douche, then it's a way better trip. I'm telling you. Less hassle. All right. Let's look at this reverse card, eh? Look at this reverse card. See? I'm going to tell you something about this card. Here we go. It's coming. It's coming to me. The page. The page is coming to me. All right. So I have very strong intuition, but for some reason I need these cards to share it with you. Go figure. All right. Making plans becomes problematic. Friends may let you down, so don't rely too much on others. You can't lose what's not yours to begin with. Get everything in writing. Yeah, well, there you go. So I kind of let things slide around here too. Like, I'll tell you, my yard suffered. A lot of things suffered. So don't do anything like legal when you're down, because that's not a good time to make decisions. So get someone you trust that's logical to, give you a second opinion on something. And that's the thing about the friends. Remember I said, because when you become single again, now you lost the person that you do all your stuff with. So I found out I was supposed to meet a friend to go paddle boarding, and they bailed. So I was there by myself, and you know what? It was the best paddleboarding trip I ever had. I didn't have to worry about what anybody wanted, needed, or anything, and I just had a great time. So maybe that's what it means. But this one's reversed, so let's see what reversed is. Oh, pressures are on the rise. Woo-hoo. Don't take on too much. And learn from the successes and failures of others. All right. So I guess we better start listening to other people's advice. Like my one friend went through heartbreak, and I kept saying, I just want this to stop. I just want it to be over. She says, it's not going to be over. Sorry. You have to do it. But you know what? You can, instead of like falling in it, why don't you observe it? I started writing a journal. I started writing in a book. I wrote everything on there, like buy milk. I did everything. So just saying. I think I'm hitting the table and making lots of noise. Okay. A couple more messages. That's all I'm feeling. So I'm just going to give you some angel messages because they're always just beautiful messages. Just the cards alone are beautiful. I love you. I'm just trying to uplift you, man. I've been there recently. Still doing it. Still going through it. But I've hit a new plateau of betterness. I'm starting to feel like myself again. I am inspired again. So it's all good things. I will be returning to my music again. Whoop. There we go. Those are for us. Oh, la, la, la. Hallelujah. The angel cards are here. If you knew how I'm actually behaving right now, you'd be amazed. All right. The first card from the angels is saying daydream. And that's the same thing as manifesting, in my opinion, if it's positive. Like, don't daydream that you walk into someone's room and find out all their secrets, because it'll never happen. Liars lie. And people that actually intentionally lied, they don't want you to know that, because they don't want people to think that they're bad Oh, that could be your like kryptonite for them. If they think that they're going to look bad in anyone's eyes, that's they'll do more things to not look bad in other people's eyes. So if they think they look bad in your eyes, oh, they'll start tap dancing. But the best is if they think that you don't give a crap. Oh my goodness, they'll go insane. So you have to learn how to not give a crap. Here we go. You'll be more easily to hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, ideas, as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. I find that when I play music, I always play my best and make the least mistakes when I don't think. It comes from a different part of your brain, you know. Angels sent you this card because they wish you to be open and receptive to new ideas. It's important for you to engage in daydreaming now as a way to receive inspiration and wonderful ideas. Don't try to make anything happen. The second you start putting force into it, it's just like thinking. Just follow the trail of your thoughts naturally. Observe, flow into the new ways of looking at things, and write your ideas down. Write everything on that piece of paper. Write your grocery list, everything. I just got a big book and started writing. Take action without delay where you're guided. Be open to new possibilities, which technically is, you know what? You want to do something, just go do it by yourself. Or you got to do it by yourself so you can find the people that like doing it because you'll bump into them. But in the beginning, the things that you like, you got to kind of go out and venture out on your own. Be open. Allow yourself to dream big. Give yourself permission to relax and let go. So you do have to have those down times and feed your inner self and your energy and meditate and listen to my chakra thing. Try something that is new that you've always wanted to do and brainstorm with yourself for other new ideas. So when I was writing that book, I wrote everything I thought of. And then when I got company, I hid the book in case they read it. To be like, this is a lunatic wrote this. So it's all over the place. Anyways. Well, it's a journal. You don't want people reading your thoughts. All right. Giving and receiving, that's another thing. So there's a huge imbalance. So if there's a huge imbalance and you're giving, let's say you give 70%. Well, now that person is only going to give you less than 30. So it has to be balanced. You have to get back what you get put in. So meet people halfway is a really good way to look at it. So start paying attention to your breathing. There's actually breathing techniques that are scientific, and they actually will, it's like your brain will trigger your body and tell it it's time to relax. And it's just really simple. You just breathe in for 1, 2, 3, hold 1, 2, 3, and then breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just do that like 10 times. Make sure you're not driving or make sure you're on sitting. In case you're one of those people that gets lightheaded, I don't want to be responsible for you. All right. Okay. Yeah. So like that giving and receiving, so is breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. You want that balance too. You ever notice that sometimes when you're stressed, you're kind of holding your breath or hyperventilating, breathing too much in, right? Okay. Angel sent you this card because your giving and receiving ratio is out of balance. And if you've been giving much more than you're receiving, you're likely been feeling that others are taking advantage of your kindness. If your imbalance is receiving more than giving, you may have felt uneasy, depressed, even guilty. While it's impossible to perfectly balance giving and receiving each day, you can strike a healthy balance. To do so, make sure you give something like time, money, a gift, or compliments on a daily basis without expecting anything in return. And on the same day, be a gracious receiver to unexpected offers of help, compliments, or gifts, and say thank you without embarrassment or guilt. In relationships where you primarily are the giver, express your needs and ask for help. Don't hint. Don't huff and puff because they just didn't know to do it. Because I'll tell you, men, if you're a woman, men are stupid. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean they're stupid to our emotions. They don't have no idea how we think. And we have no idea how they think. So just take that in mind. If you want something, you have to ask for it and say it. And if you say that you're fine, then you better be fine instead of fine, right? So don't hold things in. But if you can talk to somebody in a calm way, I'm telling you, they'll receive you a lot better, because then they're not feeling that it's coming at them. Here we go. I'm a Scorpio likes. Tell you, it's a good thing I'm older now. I've calmed down through the years. Okay, steady progress. We acknowledge you for progress you've already made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. You drew this card as reassurance that you're making steady progress. You sometimes harshly compare yourself to others and feel that you should be farther ahead on your path now. But look how far you've come, how many lessons you've learned, and how many people you've helped. Focus on your progress instead of expecting perfection from yourself. Each day, take at least one small action step concerning a project that you're passionate about. I used to do that when I wanted to practice my guitar. I'd say, okay, just for 10 minutes, I'll just practice. I always end up practicing longer and getting more done. Same with the garden. Oops. If I say, I'm just going to pull one weed. All right, you're on the right path. Even if it feels like you're moving really slow, praise the light instead of cursing the darkness and appreciate yourself. You know what? I was so impatient through this breakup and I wanted it to be over. And everyone would say, it's moving slowly. Well, yeah. But if you sit and witness it, then you can move forward. But if you just stick your head in and keep replaying the same thing, you're just going to stay in it. So I guess I'll see you on the other side, suckers. No, I shouldn't talk like that. Sorry. I'll see you soon, Scorpio.